We tend to think that losing your hair is just one of those things that goes along with a cancer diagnosis. I mean, I know that I certainly did at that point, and I'm sure a lot of other people did as well. When I had my diagnosis and I was told that the type of chemotherapy that I would have would result in my losing my hair, I knew I wanted to go down the wig route because I just felt that having my hair was so much a part of my identity that cancer was going to strip some of that from me, and I really wanted just to feel like me, and so wearing a wig was part of how I was going to do that. So eventually started the chemotherapy and my hair started to fall out for real, and that was quite hard. Seeing the clumps of hair that came out in my hairbrush and into the shower. But I thought, no, I've got my wigs and I've got my little caps that another friend who's a wizard with a sewing machine had made for me. And I think it's probably a measure of the impact that hair loss has on women with ovarian cancer. My first question, or one of my first questions to the consultant, has always been, will I lose my hair? The one time that it was yes, I felt, well, you know, I can deal with that because I've been through it all before. But by that time, I'd also discovered Paxman. So Paxman is the cold cap, or it's sometimes, I think, euphemistically known as the cool cap, because it's not really very cool. And it's not just cool, it's really freezing. But I'd have to say it's only freezing for about 15 minutes, or at least in my experience. For some people it can lessen the amount of hair that you lose, but it doesn't stop you losing it entirely. It might get a bit thinner, but most people will hold on to some of their, or most of their hair, in my experience, while using the cold cap. And I hardly lost a strand while I was using it. I learned that hair loss isn't inevitable. It depends on the drugs that you're on. But if you are on a drug where you're likely to lose your hair, it's still not inevitable. You can wear bandanas. You can go down the wig route as I did, and that was very positive as well. Or if you've tried all of those and you still decide that you just want to hold on to your own hair, you can try the cold cap if it's made available in your area.